Perhaps no two players on the NC State football team have more passion for the Pack than the Gentry brothers. Taylor and Zach Gentry are next as the Tom O'Brien Show continues. This is the Tom O'Brien Show presented by BB&T. Well, a couple of Raleigh kids have really spearheaded the NC State special teams over the last couple of years. They happen to be brothers, Taylor Gentry and Zach Gentry, and right on cue, Coach Taylor had 4 tackles in the opener against Liberty, and because he doesn't play defense, we know all 4 of those tackles came on special teams.
That's right. And those 2 kids have done a great job, and I think they pick up the whole special teams. You know, they have great competition among themselves to see who's going to get there first, who's going to get the bigger hit. They're always looking for the knockout punch. You know, sometimes it gets them in trouble, but, you know, they go so hard and they make a lot of plays for us, and we're very fortunate to have them on our team.
It is time now for Pack Perspective with Mark Thomas.
Hey, thanks, Tony. This week's Wolfpack Perspective takes a look at 2 NC State teammates that have a very unique relationship. Well, they're brothers. Senior fullback Taylor Gentry and his brother Zach grew up here in Raleigh, North Carolina, attended Leesville Road High School, and yes, they grew up NC State fans. So I asked them, being Wolfpack fans growing up, what was it like being able to attend a school that you love so much?
Being able to play here is just, I remember being up in the stands when I was 7 years old, looking down, watching Phillip Rivers play. Dude, I want to be number 17. I want to play here one day. I would give anything to play here one day. And then playing here is just like, it almost hasn't really hit me yet. You know, you come in, you do everything, you're just like, wow, like,
and it's your senior year.
Yeah, I'm actually playing here, and it's just like, it goes by so quick.
The worst part, the moment I remember there's one moment, me, my dad, and my brother were sitting in the stands, and they were just like, and my dad goes, one day, boys, you guys are going to be playing down. I remember this moment, and playing down in that field, and I was like, no way, dude, there's no I was like, maybe 13.
I was thinking, yeah. You just thought in your head there's no possible way.
Yeah, and it just happened.
These 2 are teammates, and of course, brothers. And how would Zach and Taylor best describe each other?
Yeah, opposite looks. Yeah. He's more like the shredded, ripped tone come out of just the big girth.
He's just
a
big
dude,
you know what I'm saying?
And when I rock the Speedo at Muscle Beach.
He does wear the Speedo.
I do wear a Speedo.
Right. It's green and blue.
Again, we're on camera, but it's blue, black, and I wear a turban with it and sunglasses, and I swear I walk down the beach and there are about 100 people taking pictures.
And sometimes we walk down the beach together just to be funny.
It was awesome.
Guys, when you came here, what was your first impression of Tom O'Brien? Zach?
First time I ever met Coach O'Brien, I called him Tom, and I was like, oh! I was like, oh. So I think I was like, hey, Coach O'Brien, but you know, he's a really cool guy, you know.
My first impression of him, you know, I was intimidated to death, you know, coming into a big football program, just, you know, I've been in a high school that no one knows about, and then coming into NC State University, it's like, wow, this is really Tom O'Brien sitting in front of me. And then after meeting with him, talking with him, especially this year, like I went and had a meeting with him, he's become much more open with you. And my first impression, you know, like I said, intimidating, quiet guy, and then, you know, he opens up and warms up to you, but he's still, like, he walks through the halls very, you know, straight-laced. He's always focused on what he wants done, you know, with the program or with his daily work, which is a good quality of having a coach.
Wolfpack fans are always willing to set the bar pretty high for the season. But for Taylor and Zach Gentry, what are your expectations?
I mean, I expect to run the table. I expect, you know, to win every game. I mean, that's what you got to be. I want to win an ACC championship game. We were that close last year, and I wanted it last year against Maryland. We should have, you know, a few things differently. You know, things happen, but this year, you know, I want to go all the way. I want to be playing in Charlotte.
Same exact thing. You're both, you know, back in high school. That's the way it was for both of us. It was like we have to win the conference. We have to win the state.
The way it's got to be is expectation this year is not playing not to lose. You got to play to win.
Next week.